Marlins hosting the Braves, and the Braves are plus 105 on the money line. The Marlins are minus 120. The over-under is 7.5 runs. Now, this is where it gets tricky because the Braves are actually the favorite on the run line, and the Braves laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 158, meaning if you bet them that way, they'd have to win this game by 2. Now, the Marlins getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 190, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win, or they lose by 1, you'd win. And occasionally in division rivals like this, the casinos will do it because they don't want to get hammered on the money line, so they'll make one team the favorite on the money line and the other team the favorite on the run line, so they kind of cover their bases both ways. Now, Elder has pitched once against the Marlins this year. Both of these pitchers actually pitched against each other in the same game. It was on April 26th. Elder went 5 1/3, 4 runs, 4 earned, and the Braves won that game 6-4, and that was in Atlanta. Alcantara pitched against him, 5 2/3, 2 runs, 2 earned, and the Marlins lost that game 6-4, and like I said, that wasn't in Atlanta, and it just sucks because he could pitch a great game, come out, and the bullpen will blow it. Now, head-to-head, the Braves are 7-3 against the Marlins in their last 10. The home team is 8-2. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more, laying a run and a half, is 6-4 in their last 10. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The last game that they played against each other on April 27th was one of them. The over has hit in their last 5 games. The over is 7-3, and the over 7.5 runs is also 7-3. The 4 games they've played against each other this year, the Braves took 3 out of 4. They won the first game 11-0. They won the second game 7-4. They won the third game 6-4. And the last game they played against each other, the Marlins won 5-4. Now, in their last handful of games overall, this is for the Braves. Now, they're still playing the second game of their doubleheader against the Mets right now. They are 5-1 in their last 6 and 5-5 in their last 10. We've had 10 runs, 9 runs, 4 runs, and 17 runs. That's not including the second game of the doubleheader that they're playing today. They scored 6 runs in a win, 4 runs in a loss, 4 runs in a win, and 9 runs in a win. This is sort of like a similar situation where the Marlins have the opportunity to catch the Braves in a bad spot because 3 games in 2 days is kind of tiring. It just seems like the Braves own the Marlins no matter which way you look at it. So this is like a catch-22 for me because if Alcantara was pitching the way that he was pitching last year, this would be a no-brainer, and the Marlins would be a heavier favorite than what they are. I'm going to take the Braves with the money line. I'm going to take the Braves laying the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.